Hi. Okay. I have been making 3 different spell books, um, 2 for friends and 1 for myself. This is one of the ones that I've got started, and I'll explain more about this. This is going to be more Hocus Pocus inspired, where this will look like it's been stitched. So I'll show you more of that. I found these really cool eyeballs, and this one here is actually really cool because this one glows in the dark. But what I've done on this one is I actually used E6000, and I originally tried to Mod Podge the spiders on, but they weren't obviously going to stick, and you can tell where the Modge Podge was. And so I ended up E6000 with the letters and with the spiders. And I was going to show you a little bit of what I was going to do and how I'm going to get started. And I haven't done this, so you guys are right here with me as we're going. So what we're going to do is go ahead and Modge Podge and get it going. What I've done is taken a plain basic paper towel roll. I got them at Walmart for 50 cents for the roll, and it's this one right here. There's absolutely nothing on it, and I actually ripped the 2-ply apart, and it's just a single ply now. So, and you want to do that because you don't want it to be real thick. And believe it or not, this book that you see here, this is actually 2 layers of paper towel. I put the first layer on and kind of wrinkled it really good using the brush and my finger, and then I put a second one on, and I left an edge of it just so you could kind of see what I've done here. And then we're going to Modge Podge around. I'm going to move that book. I'm going to put a little extra on just so I can kind of help move it around. Got a new phone, and my tripod, it doesn't actually stay on my tripod, so I have to order another tripod. You could probably still Modge Podge and place the spiders down, but I wasn't having any luck with it, so. Okay, and I've got a whole bunch of paper towel already single plied out. And I'm actually going to put this kind of above because I don't want to cover that eyeball yet, and I'll show you why I don't want to cover that eyeball yet here in just a minute. And then I do want you to go ahead and you're going to coat your brush with Modge Podge from the outside, and then you're just going to kind of layer it. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that eye. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of different smaller brushes, and what I'm going to do is grabbing these smaller brushes is going to allow me to kind of poke in the little indents. If you tear the paper towel, it's okay because we can go back through and do another layer. And what the paper towel is going to do, especially if you're watching other videos, is this is going to kind of make it look like leather when we dry rub. And so I got the raised letters because what I want to do is actually make it look like an old spell book. So I'm actually going to do just a couple really quick small videos, and then that way you guys don't have to kind of watch the whole process or fast forward. And really it's going to help too if you find yourself doing something maybe just a little bit different or incorporating somebody else's idea, and maybe you're having an issue somewhere. You'll be able to take, you know, kind of my idea, somebody else's idea, and maybe marry the two together. I haven't done the raised letters. I had watched a few other people, however, do them, and so and then, like, if you notice there, I kind of ripped that paper towel, so I just kind of pushed it back in that spot. And keep a Modge Podge on, for the most part, on your brush will keep you from hopefully tearing that paper towels quite as much. Yeah, like I said, if you do, it's okay. I've been working on these books a little here and a little there, and I'm kind of getting into that last bit where I'm finally getting some of them ready to paint and be done. If you get a wrinkle, it's okay, because it'll kind of give it that old look when we're done. And we're going to do another layer over top of this layer. So, like I said, it's okay if we rip it. If we rip a little bit of this paper towel. Okay, I'm going to show you how I've done. I've made eyelids on my eyeballs, and I'll show you how I did that. So we'll be right back. Okay. So what we're going to do on part of this eyeball is we're just going to put a little bit of Modge Podge on the top. It's up to you how big you want your top eyelid. And on the bottom, we're just going to put just another little bit. These are glow in the dark eyeballs, so they'll be really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to fold this in half. This is how I've done it on my other ones. And if we got just a little bit too much Mod Podge, you can just wipe it off. When we're done, if you got a little too much, you can literally just take a damp rag. Okay, so there's our top eyelid. Okay, and then I took just a small piece, folded it over. And there's our bottom eyelid. That Modge Podge a little bit for you. And I didn't get underneath the spiders very well, so I'll just place what I can there. And like I said, if you get this on your eyeball, you can either just take it, but we can clean that off a little bit. You can just take a damp rag later. And then I'm just going to rip that extra little piece off. Now this eyeball, when you pick the book up, will actually wiggle around and move in the eye socket. So if you're carrying it around, can you see that okay? When you carry it around, it'll literally move, which will give it a really cool effect, especially if you're walking around with it for Halloween, if you're doing a costume party, or I help at a local museum, and we're going to be doing a kids Halloween event, and so I'm making this for them. And then just need another piece of this. And don't be stingy with the Mod Podge if you want this to stick. So I'm going to finish this up. I'll do another video and show you guys what this is going to look like on the next stage. And then this one doesn't have any pages in yet, so I'll show you the other one here, but let me get this on first. Now, if you take a second, once you put the glue on and it starts to dry, just put more over top of it, and it'll kind of re-wet it and get you going again, and you'll be fine. Don't worry, we're going to tear off all those excess pieces. And then again, we're going to take our small, on this one, because this one's so raised, it is probably going to tear. But that's okay, because we're going to go back over it one more time with another piece. I'm going to do 2 layers across this. So when all this is dry, and this part's almost dry now, I'll go back over top of it one more time. And we're going to cover the rest of that, but real quick I'll show you what I've done on this one. If you want to, I've actually tea stained pages, and that way if they want to open this up and put it on an easel, there'll be some pages that are actually, and then the rest are I'm just going to glue down, so that way nobody even knows, but we actually have some tea stained pages in this one. So I thought that was kind of nice. So I'll show you guys all the books when they're done. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'll show you more of this, of all of them, and I'll show you this one and the other one as I go. But I just wanted to kind of show you how I got a start, and I'll show you on my next video some more of the spell books, and then I'll do a third video and show you how they wound up at the end. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, and I hit 100 subscribers, so I'm really, really excited, and I thank you guys. So I'll talk soon. So see you tomorrow. Bye.